Hey, it's Taylor, and in this video, I'm going to show you how I create an email list or an ARC list to promote my self-published books. Let's get into it. If you're new to the channel, I'm Taylor, the Ecom RN. I started self-publishing books as well as selling physical products on Amazon in 2023. I went on to have enough success to leave shift work and nursing behind, and I want to show you how I did it. This video is actually a response to a comment I got on one of my last videos. So if you have a question or want me to go over something in particular, be sure to leave a comment and I'll try to make a video just for you. All right, so building an ARC list, also known as an advanced reader copy list. It's essentially just an email list with the specific intent of giving readers a chance to get a pre-publication copy of your book before it goes live on Amazon. This is helpful because you can later remarket or recontact these people, asking them for reviews and feedback on your book. And it helps because as you build this list over time, you gain a sort of following and it makes each subsequent book launch easier and easier. So here I have a list of steps, but I do want to start just by reiterating that you really need to define your niche and ideally create your manuscript and your cover before getting to this step. Now, your manuscript doesn't have to be completely finalized and neither does your cover design, but it should be good enough that you're proud to share it with people. You want to get their feedback. You don't want to kind of con them into joining an email list and then they get an email from you that leaves them feeling disappointed. This is going to have the exact opposite effect that you want to have when cultivating this sort of email list and this ARC community. You want to be giving them value. And the best way to give them value is to really understand their needs and their problems. And you're going to be offering solutions to those needs and problems. And it's much easier to do so when you have a very well-defined customer that you're serving, a very well-defined niche. That's a key point. You should have gone over this when you were thinking about creating your book in the beginning, but I do want to reiterate it here because it will come up as we get down this list here in terms of driving traffic to your landing page. So you have your niche, you have your book. What you're going to do next is create a landing page and you're going to set up a very basic email automation. Then you need to tell people about your landing page, tell them that they have the opportunity to get your book for free. So that involves driving traffic to the landing page. There's a couple ways to do this. You can do it for free with your own content and by engaging on Facebook groups and other such platforms. You could do Instagram posts and you can even just reach out to people via direct message on Instagram. And then of course, there's a paid option. You can always run Facebook and Instagram ads. I only am focusing on Facebook and Instagram right now, just because if you did want to run ads, it's all one account. It would just be your Meta ads account. So that simplifies things. And really, I'm a believer that when you first are starting to do something, you really want to just focus on doing one thing and learning how to do it before trying to do everything else. I recommend just starting simple, starting free, and starting with a platform that you're familiar with and building on that. So after you are driving traffic to your landing page, you should be getting people to sign up for your ARC list, and you're going to get metrics on that, right? When you create your email automation, you're going to be able to see how many people are opening your emails, how many people are clicking on the link to download. And these can give you pretty good approximations of how engaged people are with your offer. Now, speaking of offers, that's kind of the foundation of this entire project, is creating a compelling offer. And if you'd like to learn more about how to create a better offer, I highly recommend Alex Hormozi's book, $100 Million Offers. He really lays out a good framework for understanding how to create an offer that people find valuable, that people just think is a no-brainer. That is something that you need to learn. I would say that's a foundation that you need to have before you even really get started in this whole project of self-publishing, but it's much too large in scope to go over in this video. So, okay, that was a long intro. Let's get into this. I'm going to be showing you how I actually do this myself. Okay, so the way I do this is with MailChimp. I have a paid subscription, but there is a free version. So I want to bring your attention to that. You can see there are various offers here in the free offer. It's going to limit you quite a bit, but that's going to be fine when you start. I do recommend starting this for free because it's going to probably be several months before you really get a lot of traction on this ARC list. And so I don't think there's much sense in paying a monthly fee and having 0 people on your email list. So when you're starting, I do recommend starting for free. And MailChimp does have a free offer. I'm not affiliated with MailChimp at all. There's no affiliate commission for me in recommending this. It's just what I use, and I think it's served me well. So you can sign up for free, and you'll notice here that you do get a landing page template in the free version as well. So I recommend that, and I'll show you exactly what that looks like now. Okay, so you've signed into your MailChimp account and you're going to click this create button here, and there's going to be a bunch of different things you can create. What you're going to want to do here is come to audiences, and you're going to create an audience, and we want to, because this is how we're going to target specific people. All right, so you set up your audience here, you call it whatever you like, and then you can create a landing page, and then it'll direct you to this page here where you can start building your landing page. I'm just going to call it test. You can call it whatever you'd want. And then again, it's going to link to that audience. Mine was called the test audience, and you'd begin setting this up. Click begin, and it's going to prompt you to select a template. Now, I recommend keeping this really simple because you probably don't have a lot of branding assets at this point. So I recommend something simple. We can just do this one, this lead generation one here, and I'll show you how you can quickly set this up. So you may or may not have a logo. I recommend, just getting rid of this. What we want on here to highlight is the book. That's why it's handy to have the cover, because we're going to insert an image block here, and we can put that right up top. So I drag that image block over here, and then I'm going to upload an image of the cover of my book. Okay, so there I've uploaded the cover for my book. You can obviously change this title to whatever you want. It would be something like sign up below to join the ARC list. And then in the text here, you could explain what that is. Essentially, hey, the ARC list is for people who want an advanced reader copy of the pre-publication version of the book, and you get it for free. And then it has the sign up down here, and that's all fine. You probably could delete all of this extra stuff just to clean it up and make it very simple. We just want people to come here, see that they're getting the book, and be able to sign up with their email address. So once you do that, you'll have the ability to see a preview. You'll have the URL here. So that's handy because you're probably going to want to paste that into whatever means you're using to drive traffic to the landing page, and then you're going to click publish, and that will make it live. You can always go back and edit the design as well. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is build out the automation, because you want to send this email automatically. So you click on automations, and you want to welcome new contacts. This is just going to generate a template here for this automation, and you can see this is a very simple automation. It's just a sign up, they get an email, and that's it. Okay, remember here to make sure the audience is correct, and you might want to call this the ARC list welcome email or ARC list welcome journey, and then we'll edit the email. So again, setting up the email is quite similar to the landing page. It's going to give you different blocks here that you can edit or delete to include whatever you'd like, but essentially what you want to have here is the link to the book, because that's what you promised them. So make sure that whatever you decide to do, that this email includes a link to your book. So how do you do that? So you might include, the image of your book again here, and then you could just include a button, and you can have this button link to a file, and then you can add that file. So you would upload your book file, and then whoever clicks on this will have that file at their disposal to download. That's how they'll get your book. If your book is too large to fit on MailChimp's files, you can also just have a web link, and you can link it to a Google Drive. Okay, so you can just upload it into your Google Drive, and then obviously enable the share function, and then paste that Google Drive file here. And then they'll just click the button, and they'll have access to that Google Drive file. To change the button text, you just type right in here. This could be get your free copy. And that is just the bare bones of how you would set up this email. All right, so that was quickly how you could use MailChimp to create a landing page and an email automation. Then what you need to do is make people aware that you're even offering your book for free, because that's a cool offer, but nobody can sign up if they don't know it exists. So you need to tell people about it. I recommend starting out for free by just creating a Facebook page, and also by joining Facebook groups. This is why it's important to have a well-defined niche, because it will help you track down your customers. And so, for example, my books are for nursing students. So it was quite easy for me to find Facebook groups for nursing students. I joined them and then I would just create posts in those groups and go, hey, I used to be struggling with this or that topic in nursing school. I've come up with a free, guide, a free book. If anyone would like it, just head over to this link. Alternatively, you could do cold outreach. So you could reach out to people on Instagram who are nursing students. You can find these people based on who they interact with on Instagram. So if there's somebody who's making content in your niche, so let's say for me, it's someone who's an educator for nursing students, and maybe they're getting a lot of engagement on their posts, I could reasonably assume that the people who are engaging with this content creator are nursing students because that's the type of content this person is making. And then I could just start sending direct messages to these people. I could just message them and go, hey, notice you're a nursing student. I used to be a nursing student myself. I used to struggle with, dosage calculation. Is that something you're struggling with? And, a lot of people just won't reply. But every once in a while, someone's going to reply and go, yeah, I have been struggling with that. And you can just say, hey, I've come up with this book. I'd love your feedback on it. It's totally free. Are you interested? And they'll say yes. And then you can send them the link. And now they have been directed to the landing page and they will sign up for your ARC list. Okay, so that is a really quick video. Again, I can't get all into the social media aspect of this in this video. This was just to quickly show you how to go about creating a landing page and an email automation for free using MailChimp to start building your ARC list. All right, that's it for this video. I hope that was helpful. As always, please like and subscribe. If you have a particular question, feel free to leave a comment. And if you'd like to work with me one-on-one, join the free school community. The link is in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.